Hi students, welcome to the very class. My name is Preksha Sharma, your English educator at Unacademy, and I give you all a very warm welcome. A very good afternoon to everybody right there, everyone. Welcome to the very class. How are you all doing, everybody? How is it going for everyone right there? Welcome to the class, guys. How are you all doing? How is life going on, everybody? Are you all set for what we are going to do today? Because we are going to deal with the topic determiners, and this is literally one of the very important topics which is a part of your syllabus. Make sure that everybody is going to listen to me super duper carefully, and also make sure that you all are sharing the link of this session with all your friends. So guys, we are going to cover this very particular topic, revision of determiners, in one shot for everybody right there. All right, make sure that you all are going to listen to me very nicely. Hey Siali, hi dear, a very good afternoon. Okay, people, moving ahead. My name is Preksha Sharma. I'm sure that you guys are aware of my name, right? And I've done masters in English from Delhi University, guys, and for the past few years I've been guiding a lot of students to be literally super duper amazing in their communication skills and to score good marks in their academics as well. And I'm sure that I'm going to help each one of you with this as well. The only thing that is really needed is that you all will have to follow me dedicatedly and very nicely. Okay, moving ahead, guys, we have got the Telegram channel which has been designed especially for all the students so that we can cater to them their all needs in terms of providing the updates related to all the upcoming sessions and also all the important news. Okay, so guys, make sure that you all are joining this because this will keep you all very much updated. And since your exam is just in 1 month, everybody, just 1 month is left, everybody, so make sure that you are dedicatedly following all these sessions. You're not missing out anything that can help you score good marks in your examination. All right, hey Siali, good afternoon. Moving ahead, guys, we have got subscription features and we have got like unlimited and amazing subscription features for all our students. You get to learn live from the comfort of your home. Okay, you are sitting very comfortably at your home, and we are making you study the deeper concepts, the very core of the concept, so clearly and vividly. Okay, then unlimited access to all the courses will be given to you. So herein, I'm not only talking about English. Instead, I'm talking about other subjects as well, such as your Hindi, your social science, your maths, your science. So we are helping you with a lot of stuff. Then top educators of India would be there on one single platform to guide you all well. That is highly qualified teachers are sitting here. Okay. Then regular doubt clearing and answer writing sessions would also be there, which is literally super duper amazing. Then exhaustive coverage of the entire syllabus would also be there. What does that mean? This basically means we are going to make you all understand the syllabus in such a deeper manner that you're not going to forget anything. Okay, and that's the correct understanding of any of the given chapters. Alrighty, okay. All right, Siali. Okay, okay, I understand that, but do take proper care of yourself. Take proper your medication because exams like they're around the corner, and you have to be fit and healthy. Okay, so have good food as well. All right, moving ahead, guys, we are also going to provide you all mentorship and guidance, which is literally important. Then study material in the form of PDF would also be given. Practice tests would be given, live test series in batch courses. So we would have daily practice sections, weekly mock test series, live quizzes, daily MCQs, and subjective test series. Guys, we are literally providing you all a lot. Okay, give a thought about this and make sure that you're joining hands with us so that the best thing is with you. All right, so now coming to the iconic subscription, guys, this is super unique. The reason being that herein you will find one-on-one interaction with your educator. Okay, personal mentor would be there for everybody. Live doubt solving sessions would also be there. Weekly reports, we are going to connect with you like in terms of making you all understand that how well you all are progressing with your studies and what are the key areas you need to work more on. Then we have parent connecting. We are going to connect with your parents as well to tell them that yes, you are of course doing super duper good. Then study planner would also be there. Planning is always needed if you want to succeed well in your life. Okay, and all benefits of an academy subscription would also be a part of your iconic subscription. Okay, everybody. Now moving ahead, everyone, this is the very subscription pricing. We have got different monthly plans. We have plans for 48 months, 36 months, 24 months, 18 months, 15 months, 12 months, 9 months, 6 months, and 3 months. Okay, you guys can go ahead with any of the plans that suits you the best. Okay, make use of the code PSH10 because this will give you straight 10% discount and also you will get an affirmation from my end that definitely I'm going to be there to solve any of your doubts for the entire tenure. Okay, so just don't let it go just like that. All right, people. So think about this. And then crack term one exams with Unacademy or more. This is really one of the greatest mediums for all of you to score good marks in your examination, because this will make you all practice it to like amazing level. So all India rank would be there, aligned with latest CBSE guidelines. Score among the top three in any subject and get 2 months of plus subscription, detailed performance report, video solution by top educators and toppers in each subject, and get one-to-one mentorship from top educators. So a test for India's emerging champions, guys, every Saturday till Tuesday. The timing is 5 to 6:30 p.m. So enroll for free right away. Okay, and Unacademy free special class features, which is again for all our students, live real-time interaction using chats and emojis, ask the questions using the question tabs, live poll options for quiz and poll leaderboard, compete with your friends as well. So guys, this is the plan for all the 10th. Right, today I've got the special class wherein I'm going to take the test of the entire literature, which is going to be right at 3:30. Use the code PSH10 in order to enter in the class. And then right today only at 8 o'clock you will have a full grammar test. Okay, use the code PSH10 to be there. So we are going to start with revision of determiners in one shot. Okay, and guys, what are determiners? You know, this is literally one of the very important topics that you all must keep in your mind, because this is like one of the topics that we use in our daily lives as well. I mean, in day-to-day life, you can say that I would like to have one more chapati, or you are saying that this is not enough. All right, or I want like enough chocolates. Okay, I want some chocolates, or I want more chocolates, I want a little sugar. Okay, so you use all these things. So what exactly is a determiner? You know, determiners basically determines like what is being needed by you. All right, for example, if I'm saying that I want one pencil, so like it, like what exactly it is determining, like how many pencil do I need? I need one pencil. That's what your determiner is. Okay, that's how you understand that what is a determiner. Hey Rahul, hi Karthik, hello guys, welcome to the worry class. I hope that everybody is doing good. Alrighty, people. So now we are moving ahead and let's understand the very definition of determiners. What does it mean and how do we need to understand the deeper concept clearly? Determiners are the words which are placed in front of a noun, okay, to make it clear what the noun refers to. For example, if I'm saying that this student, okay, is good. All right. So here in what is my noun, everybody? You can very well say that, ma'am, noun is student, right? And I have used one determiner here, this. Why? Because I want to be more specific. It is just adding some extra information to my noun. So you always keep this in your mind that the place of determiner is always before the noun. This should be very clear to everybody. Okay, so we have what, like the, my, this, some, many. So there are a lot of determiners, there are a lot of types of determiners. Make sure that you guys are going to listen to me super carefully today to understand the deeper concept clearly. Hey Ishan, hi there. For example, see, this shirt is new. Shirt is your noun here, and this is working as what? It is working as a determiner. Alright, so it is placed before your noun. Is that clear to everybody? Yes, guys. Is that clear to everyone? Yes. Why your mind divert when you're studying and you cannot concentrate on your study? Because that's the rule of the mind. I mean, that's how your mind works. Mind will always distract you because you are not controlling it. You need to have a good control over your mind. And that comes from your determination, and that comes from your very focused idea, right? For example, if you have your goal in front of you, you know, like I need to score 100 on 100 or 40 on 40 this time in your term 1, then this will keep you going on. So don't try to divert at all. When you are studying, be stern and be hard enough to yourself that I am not going to divert. Just make a poster, okay? Just make a poster or just a pamphlet kind of thing, or just write it on like A4 size sheet in front of you. Keep it in front of you and write a quote on that, which means that be focused, don't divert. That will make you focused, okay? You are not going to divert then. Alright, Ishan, kindly do that. Hey, hola, dear. Hi, Corby. I'm very well. Thank you so much. Golu Guru Gaming. Hi, dear. Alright, so is that clear to everybody? Do you all get that? What's a determiner? Pretty important question. Sorry, pretty important topic. Just remember this. Is that clear? Is that clear, Ishan? Not problem and not a problem. I totally understand that. Even when I was a student, all right, when I used to study, this used to happen with me a lot actually. And this is what I used to do. So it used to help. Okay. So I always share my personal experiences and ideas with all of you. Moving ahead, guys, what are the types of determiners? There are a lot of types of determiners. You will all have to keep in mind all the different types of determiners. Okay, in your examination, this must be on your tips, and that is the only thing which will help you to come to the right answer. Otherwise, you will actually feel that every other option is the correct one. Okay, you can fill in every other option, but that's not the right thing. Okay, yes, Yali, that's the right thing. Okay. Simile, dear, simile is used for a direct comparison. This is basically a figure of speech. All right. For example, if I'm saying that he is like a fox, okay, or he is like an elephant, or he's like a lion, or he is like a tiger. So I am comparing the very quality of that person with the qualities of tiger. If I'm saying that he's like a tiger, so that means that he's very strong, he's very powerful, okay, his strength is really immense. All right, that's what it means, right? If I'm talking about the fact that he's a tiger, obviously what comes to your mind? That he's a powerful person, right? So I have used like, and just a minute, let me change the color of my pen, everybody. Yeah, so I have used like or as, okay, whenever I use this, so that means I am comparing, okay, and therein it comes your simile. For example, if I'm saying that he is as powerful as a tiger, so this is a direct comparison. That's what your simile is. Is this making sense to you? Yes? All right. Now, people, moving ahead with our idea of what are determiners. First is predeterminer. Then we have articles. Then we have demonstratives. Then we have possessives. Then we have ordinals. Then we have cardinals or numerals. Then we have got quantifiers, distributors, and interrogatives. So today we are going to deal with all of them. Make sure that you are understanding this so carefully. And also tell me one more thing herein, that sorry, and also make sure that you guys are understanding one more thing very clearly, that you should know the meanings of these determiners clearly. Okay, once you're clear with the meaning, you can do well. Okay, you can do really well with the questions in your examination. Okay, so if you all want to, for your personal understanding, you all can make notes while I'm explaining it to all of you. Otherwise, you guys can definitely have this PDF. Alrighty, people. Okay, depressed about maths. Corby, don't be there, okay? Just that you should understand the concepts clearly, all right? Are you practicing well? What is really needed in maths is the good practice, and all your examples, I mean NCRT, must be on your tips. If you're thorough with your NCRT, you're good to go for your examination. Just practice your NCRT to a greater extent, okay? And you're good to go. Very good to go, actually. All right? Yeah. So beginning with the very first one, predeterminer. What do you mean by that? A predeterminer is a word that is used before a determiner. Now you know pre. What does it mean? Like herein it means before. This is a prefix, right? Pre. So before determiner. That basically means a word which is used before a determiner. So guys, we have got a main determiner in a sentence. All right, and then we have got predeterminer. All right, people. So what does this basically mean? This basically means that predeterminer will always take place before the main determiner. All right, but it is always a part of the noun group. What does that mean? For example, just look at all in all the time. Here in time is my actual noun, right? And the is my actual determiner, which is a part of an article. I'll tell you later on in the slides. All right, and all. Okay, all here is just working as an extra information for me, wherein it is saying that all the time. Are you understanding? But still, you know, when it says all the time, so this is forming a noun group. All right, why is it a noun group? Because herein we are basically talking about the main noun time. All right, and that is why these are like these two, they are related to this noun. That is why it is forming a part of the group of noun, the noun group. Are you all getting that, everybody? Hey Shrilalita, hi dear, welcome to the session. Is it making sense to everybody right there? Say yes or no. Understand to me very carefully, okay? Because I've got the questions. I've got the grammar test for all of you right at 5 p.m. today. So don't miss that out. Is this making sense, everyone? Say yes or no, guys. Am. Now, both is also one of the predeterminers. For example, both our children. So, children is actually the noun, and our is a possessive determiner, which is a main determiner again. And both here is working as a predeterminer. Alright. So, this is again one of the extra information. Alright. Is this clear, everybody? Yes or no, please? Is this making sense? Right? I hope it's making sense to everybody right there. Right, guys? All right, Rahul. Thank you for the confirmation. So now look at the example. Meeta is charging half for the catering. Then Rubina. Herein you see catering is the noun, right? The is actually working as what? The is working as your actual determiner, and half. Okay, for can be added here, that's okay. If you're adding any preposition in between, that is fine, not a problem. Okay, but before that, half here is working as my predeterminer. So there are certain predeterminers. I'm going to give you the list for that. Just remember them. Then she is such an intelligent girl. So you know, like girl is the actual noun, everybody. Intelligent, you can always add the adjective here. That's okay. Then an is the actual determiner, which is basically a part of your article. And then such here is working as your predeterminer. Alright, is this making sense, everybody? Alright, but when I said for solving maths, I don't able to solve the questions. Okay, Corby, just don't do that. I mean, just don't be worried about that. Just understand that is it that some of the concepts, they are not clear to you, or is it that you are not understanding the very equations, or I mean, sorry, you're not understanding the rules correctly. Are you not aware of that? If there is any problem regarding that, just look into the problem. Where is the problem coming in? If all the concepts are clear to you, just get into the problem, okay? This time you have to look for the problem, that what is it that is actually lacking. All right, and then try to do it. You're good to go then. All right, Corby, that's clear. I mean, good. And Rahul, okay, great. So this is the thing. Then did Kanak read all those books? So books is again your noun, everybody. Those is working as your determiner here, okay. And herein we have got all, which is what? Which is your predeterminer. So guys, predeterminers can be categorized into 4 types, and you need to remember every type clearly. First one is your multiplier. That means when it is multiplying the quantity that we are talking about. Alright, so for example, first is twice. Second is 5 times, alright, or 10 times. So when this word times has been given to all of you, it's a cut clear indication that we have multiplied it. Okay? Are you understanding? Are you all understanding this, everybody? Then we have fractions, like the one I told you in the example, okay, in the previous slide. Half, then 1/3, 1/8. So this is talking about the fraction wherein we are dividing it, okay, we are breaking it. That's what your fraction is. Then intensifiers. Intensifier basically talks about the intensifying attitude. For example, if I'm saying this is a quite heavy box, okay, if I am saying like this is all right, quite all right, heavy box. All right, so herein what exactly is happening? Okay, herein I am saying that quiet is working as what? It's working as my intensifying. Why? Because it is intensifying the effect. It is giving you an indication that this is really heavy. Okay, are you understanding this, everybody? Is this making sense to everyone right there? Is this making sense to everybody right there? Yes, everyone. Then we have other. Sorry, herein we have got rather, such, quite, and what. And WH question, okay, that is also works. That also works as an intensifier. For example, if I am saying, like, what an amazing view. Okay, so therein it is telling me what? It is giving me an idea that the view is literally amazing. Okay, then other, all, and both. So I hope that's clear to everybody right there. Yes, right? Yes. Alrighty. It's a easy chapter, Rahul. That's very good. Okay. It's not a chapter here. It's a topic. Okay. If you find it easy, that's really good. Also, guys, I would like to tell you one more thing. No, no, Rahul, I don't do that. I'm a very friendly teacher, okay? I don't do that. Alrighty, people. So, yeah, Corby, see, dear, first thing I would like to tell you all, in fact, to everybody, always concentrate on your NCRT first. Corby, if you are able to do your NCRT correctly, you can do any question. Just have that confidence in yourself. All right, just try to understand that this is the chapter 1. I'll be doing the practice right now for like 1 hour, and then switch to other book of that particular, either your R.S. Agarwal or R.D. Sharma. Okay, you can go ahead with either of them, but try, okay, try your level best to get into the deeper concept. Do not try to understand that this is the question, the answer would be this only. No, come to the right answer step by step. You'll understand that it's not going to be problematic. Okay, I understand this concern of yours that when you just sit to do it, you don't get to the right answers. That's pretty okay. Okay, that usually happens, but do not get too hyper about that. That's okay. Just be confident that yes, I have now understood each and every question here in very correctly. Now let's move to the other book. Okay, but immediately after solving the chapter 1, all right, of your maths, immediately switch to R.S. Agarwal of chapter 1. Okay, and then try to do that, and therein it will help you to understand that where are you exactly lacking, because right now what you really need to find is what is the problem in not coming to the right answers. That's the issue. Is that clear, everybody? All right, and just be confident. Okay, keep that up. Nothing is like going to hamper your result. I'm sure you're going to do good. Okay, you're a brilliant student. Okay, everybody. Now moving ahead, multipliers, everybody. Multipliers. This type of predeterminer is used to express more than the specified amount. For example, the ice cream is twice the size of mine. Here in what exactly it is talking about? It is talking about the fact that it is more than the size of mine. Do you understand this? That we are talking about the more quantity. Now, she checks her emails 3 times every day. Now, day is your noun here. Every is your distributive, okay, determiner, the main determiner. We are going to do that, and then 3 times, okay, this is going to be just an extra information, and 3 times is working as your predeterminer here. All right, is that clear, Corby? Not an issue. That's okay. Okay, just do well, stay calm. Okay, eat well, sleep well, and just employ your leisure time so perfectly. Okay, and you're good to go, guys. Don't be worried that much. Okay, now, fractions. What are fractions about? This type of predeterminer is used to express a fraction of an amount. So, Shaurya's bus will arrive in half an hour. R is the noun, an is the article determiner, and half is the fraction that we are talking about. You are breaking 1 hour into half. That's what the fraction. I ate 1/3 of Sanya's lunch. Okay, so what exactly is happening here? We are talking about the fraction again. Okay, do you all get that? Everybody, do you all get that? Well, please understand the deeper concept, because the same questions, so the same topic is going to be there in your subjective exam as well. Okay, and therein you will have to literally again fill in the options and everything, but you need to understand it correctly. Okay, now moving ahead, intensifiers, everybody. What are intensifiers? This type of predeterminer express surprise, disappointment, pleasure, or other emotions. For example, if I'm saying that she is such an amazing dancer, so what am I doing? I'm expressing my emotion. And what is that kind of emotion? I'm expressing my emotion of excitement, maybe, that she is just an amazing dancer. I really loved her performance. Okay, so Heron, look at the example, everybody. What does it say? This turned out to be such a beautiful day. I'm very pleased of the day. So what do you see? Like, day is the noun, beautiful is the adjective, is the actual determiner, and such is used before the actual determiner. Always keep this in your mind. Determiner, the main determiner, will always take place before the actual noun. Alright, even if there is like a preposition in between or an adjective, that's okay. Alright. But the predeterminer should always and always be just before your main determiner. Just before, immediate before. Is that clear to everybody? Is that clear to everyone? Yes, guys. Is this clear? Okay. Now, see, what an interesting idea. I am surprised by your idea. Okay, so interesting is the adjective here. Alright, idea is the noun here. And then an is actually the main determiner, and then WH word, what is actually working here as what is working here as your predeterminer. So again, this is one of the intensifying things that's happening here. Is that clear to everybody right there? Everyone. Is this making sense to everybody right there? Yes. Yes or no? Yes, Rahul. Thank you so much. So, you at times you say like, what an amazing idea. At times you're being sarcastic and you're like, wow, what an amazing idea, right? You say like that. Do you all get that? You say like that, right? Everybody. Yes. Yes, guys. Is this clear to everyone? Yes, say yes or no, everyone. Say yes or no, guys. Is this clear to everybody? Now moving ahead, everyone, other predeterminers, which are very, very important, okay? So first one is there are a few predeterminers that do not fall into the above categories. And what are those predeterminers? They are all and both. You have to keep this in your mind. These two predeterminers are used to express an entire amount. For example, if I'm saying all the students are making noise, okay, and both the children are outside in the garden. So what am I exactly doing here? What are we exactly doing here? We are basically including the entire amount. I'm not talking about one. Instead, I'm talking about the full thing. Do you all get that? Yes, guys, clear to everyone? Great. So look at the example. She broke both her arms in the accident. So arms is the actual noun here. Okay, and her is actually what, guys? Her is actually working as the possessive determiner herein, and both is actually the predeterminer. Is that clear to everybody? Now all his friends came to his graduation. Friends is the noun. His is actually the possessive determiner and all. So whenever you need to refer to the whole quantity, therein you always go ahead with these predeterminers, both and all. Now guys, like all is also one of the determiners, which is a predeterminer as well when we talk about the distributed determiner. But in your questions, you will have to be smart enough to understand that how you are coming to the right option. Is this clear, everybody? What I basically mean here is, for example, like if all is given and both is given in your examination, no, you have to just be careful, like if it is demanding the predeterminer or the actual determiner. All right. Okay. Now identify the predeterminer herein in this question. I have called you 3 times today. So what exactly is the predeterminer in the simple question? Just the question so that you guys can tell me the right answer. Anybody? Anybody, would you like to give me the right answer? Like I have called you 3 times today. So what exactly is the predeterminer in this case? Everyone. Thank you, Rahul and Corby. You guys have been so nice in giving me the answers. All right, I mean in giving me the confirmation. Now I would like to have the confirmation regarding this particular question. So everybody go ahead. 3, really, Corby? Are you sure? Were you not listening to me? Come on, what exactly? Here is the predeterminer that I'm talking about. Herein, the predeterminer that I'm talking about, everybody. 3 times. Rahul, you're very right about that. So this is the right answer, that 3 times is the multiplier. Okay, and we are talking about this predeterminer herein. All right. Now, going to the next one, pronouns and determiners. Just understand this concept clearly. Pretty important one for your understanding. A determiner occurs at the beginning of a noun phrase. You guys know this. I told you all while explaining you all the sentences. In some way, determiner qualifies the rest of the noun phrase. You know this as well. That in a way, it is qualifying. It is just adding one of the qualities. If I am saying that she is looking beautiful in her new dress. So what is that happening here in her new dress? The very thing her is in a way, what is that doing? It is qualifying the noun phrase. And a determiner cannot exist alone. But just keep this in your mind, guys. A determiner just can never come alone, and it is never independent. Okay, it is never ever independent. Now guys, look at certain examples. I want to explain you certain things herein. Those classic songs were great. Okay, so classic songs, it is working as your noun, and you're talking about those here, which is again okay, not problematic. Now my car is the big one, which is again okay. Here in car is your noun, and my is working as what? It is working as your main determiner. All right. Now a pronoun. Okay, what is a pronoun? A pronoun can take the place of a whole noun phrase. What does that mean? The noun phrase here is your classic songs. Okay, and herein we are saying about what? That and car. Now how are you going to see change it? Herein, if you have got those, you can say that those were great classic songs. So you have completely, like, there is a different sentence now. Those were great classic songs. Now I can say that those were great. That's okay. All right. For example, I was already talking about one of the, like, you guys are talking about what we ordered. For example, what should I be saying? Yeah, some amazing French fries. Okay, with peri peri masala kind of thing. Okay, and you're like that I went to that restaurant and that is there in Bombay, all right, and that was really amazing. And somebody just mentioned that the peri peri fries you tasted, they were very nice, all right. And then I'm again coming to that topic. I was like, yeah, they were great. So what did I do here? I have completely erased the term peri peri fries. Do you all get that, everybody? I have completely erased that. And I've used what? I've used the pronoun in place of those peri peri fries. And what is that? They were great. So that's the task of your pronoun in the case of your determiners as well. At times, if certain such questions are being asked in your examination, don't be confused, as in that there is nothing called the noun phrase herein. So how would I know what should I be writing here, or what kind of determiner should I be filling here? Okay, so the sentence can be in continuation. For example, those were great classic songs and they were being liked by everybody. So herein you are doing what? The sentence is going in continuation. And then when you see the another sentence wherein it demands a determiner but there is no noun phrase, then that's okay. You understand that already, that in the very first line we talked about the classic songs, and accordingly you should fill in the determiner. Is this making sense, guys? All right. Is this making sense, everybody? Okay, Rahul. All right, I understand that. I think everybody likes it. Even I like that. All right. So is that clear to everybody? What did I mention here? Now, for example, mine is the big one. For example, you guys are talking about your house, okay, and you're like that my house is there, and this is actually a very great building, and we thought of purchasing it, but this is not really very big, okay. This is not as what we really expected. This is not big, right? But the other student, I mean the other friend, is saying mine is the big one. So what is mine here referring to? It's referring to the noun phrase, the house that you talked about. All right, so you have replaced it. That's what I'm making you all understand herein. Don't be confused that there is no noun, there is nothing like that. What should I be filling herein? You have to understand the context. Is it clear, everybody? Now, see, most determiners and pronouns are exactly the same word. That's what I was about to tell you all, and that's what I've been explaining you. See, either as a determiner you can use it. We can use either as a determiner before a noun to talk about the two choices or possibilities. Now, how is that? The noun that follows either must be a singular countable noun. It is very important. Look at the example. Either hotel will be okay as they both are near the venue. So, we are talking in a way about the two hotels. Alright, we are talking about the two hotels. Alright. So, it doesn't matter which of the two hotels you go to, because either hotel will be okay as they both are near the venue. So, hotel here is a singular noun, and I am using either as a determiner here, which can be a pronoun too. Do you get that? Everybody, do you all get that? Everyone? Yes or no? Is this making sense to everybody right there, right? I hope it's making sense. Okay. Now, either as a pronoun now, like we can use either as a pronoun too, and how is that possible? Just look at the example, everybody. Mona, which sweater do you like, the green one or the blue one? So I have used, like one here is my noun, blue is my adjective, the is my actual main determiner. Okay. Now, I don't like either. What did I do? I have replaced the green one or the blue one, all right, with either, which is okay, which is again here working as a determiner too. All right, do you all understand this? So I don't like the green one and I don't like the blue one. All right, for example, if I am saying that you can study from either books, what does that mean? That either R.S. Agarwal or R.D. Sharma. Is that clear? Okay. Now, a few determiners in pronouns are close but not exactly the same. For example, my is a determiner, mine is a pronoun. There are certain things that you think that they are same, but they are not really same. My is a determiner and mine is considered to be a pronoun. All right. Now, example. Aryan, which flavor do you want? Strawberry or chocolate? Either. It doesn't matter. Okay, so herein it is working so perfectly. All right, that it is working in place of your strawberry or chocolate flavor. Clear, everybody? Did you all get that? Did you all get that, everyone? Do you all get that? Everybody? Yes. What is your doubt? Sorry, Karvi, I missed that. Fill in the blank. It was a great film, dash enjoyed. So what are you going to write here? All of us, all, or everybody? What should be the right answer, everyone? Karvi, just let me know what exactly is your doubt there. Okay, we talk about any place where we stay, we pronounce the word live, and for any function, performance, or your sessions, we pronounce the word live between pronunciation. Because herein, have you heard of homophones? I think that you're aware of it, right? If I'm not wrong, herein that the spellings, okay, they are same, but the pronunciation they differ. Okay, like how you are just going to pronounce them, that's totally different. So it is just a homophone, that's the thing. That's the thing. All right, so the correct answer is all of us. Very good, guys. Now moving ahead. Now we are beginning with the different types of articles. All right, we are done with the predeterminer. Now I'm going to start with articles. We have got indefinite articles and definite articles. Indefinite articles are the articles which are not fixed, okay? And definite is like wherein we are talking about the fixed thing and we are being particular. All right, so herein it is a and n, and here it's the. All right, now guys, it is used when you refer like indefinite, that is a and n. We use it when we refer to people or things in journal. For example, if I'm saying a car, okay, I'm just talking about just a car. But if I'm saying the blue car, all right, so herein it is the blue car. Okay, so car here is what? Car here is a noun. Blue here is just being specific. I'm specifying the color. That is why I'm adding the. I'm talking about a car which is blue in color. Okay, so there comes your the. All right. Yeah, that's the thing, Corby. Now, A is used before words with the consonant sound and an is used before words with the vowel sound. Guys, a lot of you, Ahmed, the Menti is going to take place right at 5 p.m. today. I'm going to have your test. All right, so be right there. All right, people, so here we go. What is an? An is used with the words that begin with a vowel sound. Okay, don't go ahead with the concept that it begins with a vowel. Okay, for example, the word European. All right, in the word European, what do you really see? Just see, guys, that how do we use it? Here we go, everybody. Here we go. All right, here we go. So some words that start, yeah. So some words start with a vowel but are pronounced with a consonant sound. For example, a European. So here, European, the word, it starts with what? It starts with E, right? So do not go with the concept that since it starts with E and it's a vowel, so that's why you are going to add an in it. No, okay, you're not going to do that. Why? Because the sound is the y sound. Y sound in Hindi, we say it like this, right? So this is the y sound, and y sound is what? That's a consonant sound. That's why you're adding a before it. And an is used before the words that is used with a vowel sound. For example, Gitika is an honest girl. Here the word begins with H. H is a consonant, but the sound, how are we going to pronounce the word? It's honest. There is that O sound which is coming in here. So this is your an. All right, and they are used before singular countable nouns as well. For example, apartment. A sound is there N. Straight. The very formula is so straightforward. All right, everybody, is this making sense, everyone? Is this making sense to everybody right there? Yes, guys. All right. Now, they are used before the name of occupations as well. Very important, like a doctor, a teacher, an engineer, okay, an architect. All right. Was treating him when he opened the eyes. And a is used with few, guys, and little. A few is used with plural countable nouns, and a little is used with uncountable nouns. Keep this in your mind, everybody. Very important thing that I'm telling you all right here. A few is used with your plural countable nouns, and a little is used with your uncountable nouns. A lot of you get confused with this. Now don't be confused at all, okay? So it says a few months ago I was employed. So now here in months, what is that? That's your plural. Okay, and that is countable as well. That's why I'm using a few in front of it. And this vegetable requires a little bit of salt. So salt, what is that? Salt is what, guys? Salt is here we are talking about uncountable. And that's what I'm writing a little before this. All right. Is that clear to everybody? Now, they are used before an adjective in a noun phrase. For example, sincere girl. Oh, that's okay. That is fine, right? I told you that if there's an adjective in between the determiner and the noun, that's okay. That's okay. You just have to be very sure about it. All right. Then N is used before abbreviations that begin with a vowel sound. The doctor suggested NMRI. Okay, so this is an abbreviation. All right. Now guys, here in M is there. Okay, M. All right, the sound that you are getting here is M. All right, do you get that? That is your A. A sound is there. And what is the A sound? That is your vowel sound. All right, and that is why you're going ahead with N. And A is used before certain nouns that are considered as a single unit. Please keep this in your mind. I bought a knife and fork. Knife and fork considered to be one unit. It is not considered to be two different units. That is knife and fork. All right, this is just A. Is that making sense to everybody right there? Everyone, is it making sense to everybody? Yes, guys, say yes or no, everyone. Yes or no? Making sense, guys? All right, people. Now moving ahead, let's have a look at the article. So we are done with the article an, and now we are going to look at the article the. How is it used? Let's see. Before a common noun, for example, the school is very big. That's okay. You use it before a common noun. When you're referring to a particular thing or person, there is less water in the tank. All right, now, for example, if I'm saying that there is less water in the jar, so I'm not talking about the jar which is in my neighbor's home, right? I'm not talking about the jar which is like in my parents' home or anywhere. Okay, I'm talking about the jar which is right in front of me. So therein I'm talking about a particular thing, I'm talking about a specific thing, and that is why I am going to write the right thing. Okay, that is the would be there. Is it making sense to everybody, right? Now, to indicate objects that are only one in the world, for example, the earth is called the blue planet. So I am here talking about what? I'm talking about one thing, okay? So the something that is universally known, okay, or which is just one in the entire world. Therein we use the, and to refer to a particular building like school, university, prison. For example, I'm standing here and I'm telling you that she studies in this school. Sorry, she studies in the school. So I'm standing right here. I'm talking about the specific school which is right in front of me. I'm not talking about any journal school. So that's the thing, guys. A lot of you get confused. Where are we supposed to use the? That's how we do it. Is that clear to everybody? That's how we use the. You know, for example, like there is not salt. If you're eating pasta, okay, you went to a restaurant and you ordered pasta, and therein like there is no salt, okay, so you'll be like there's no salt in the pasta. Okay, you'll not say that there is no salt in pasta. Okay, that's not the right thing. Are you understanding that, everybody? That there is no salt on, sorry, there is no salt in pasta. Instead, you'll be saying there's no salt in the pasta, because you're being so particular there. You're being so specific there. Is this making sense, everybody? Is this making sense to everybody? Yes, guys. Yes, everybody. Actually, homophone. See, dear, I'll tell you, Corby, I'll tell you, okay? Just let me go ahead with this, and I'm going to just let you know about your doubt, okay? Okay. Now we are moving ahead to the next one, and that is with singular countable nouns, okay? She played the guitar. So that means whenever you're talking about the instruments, all right, then you guys are going to use the very article the. Then to refer to the body parts, that means she collapsed due to the heart failure. So what does that mean? Herein, I'm referring to one of the body parts. So that means whenever you're referring to the body parts, you are going to use the article the. Okay, and with time expressions, for example, the sun sets in the evening, and this is the time expression. And here, the sun, you are definitely going to use the with this, but the here is important because this is the time expression. I'm being so particular that I'm saying the sun sets in the evening. Okay, I'm talking about one specific time expression. Now, before something that has already been mentioned, but the women was admin. For example, if you guys are again talking about something and you mentioned about any girl whom you found really very much intelligent in maths or any other subject, and then you say, but the girl is not kind. Okay. So in that sense, you know that herein we are again referring to that particular girl only that Corby had started talking about. Do you get that? Everybody, you all can improve your communication skills if all your concepts are so clear, because everything really matters. Like whenever you're using an adverb, an adjective, or a noun, a pronoun, or anything, any part of the speech, okay, you have to be so very much particular about each and everything. Then you can actually speak flawlessly without any hesitation, without any fear in your mind. All right, people. Okay. All right, friends, I'll do that. Don't be worried about it. All right. Okay, now moving ahead, everybody. Before a noun followed by a relative clause or prepositional phrase. Now, the teacher kept the notebooks on the table. Now, guys, where before a noun followed by a relative clause. So, here in the teacher kept the notebooks on the table. So, what exactly here the case is? I'm talking about the here. Why? Because here in my very noun is being followed by a relative clause. That means that herein on the table here works as my prepositional phrase. Why does it work like that? Because it begins with the preposition, and that's why it's a prepositional phrase. All right. And before that, I'm going to talk about I'm going to add article the in front of the noun, because that's what is really needed. Okay. Now, to refer to familiar things, the ceiling was wet. For example, if I'm at my home and I feel that there is some problem with my cupboard. For example, if I'm saying uh, the cupboard has got termites. Okay. So what does that mean? That I'm talking about the cupboard which is right there in my room and it has got termites. All right. Deemak lag jana. Do you all understand that? So get very much practical about the language, guys. The more practical you'll be now, you'll be like super duper fluent in speaking without any fear. Like you'll not think before you speak. And that's what is needed. For example, in your own language, if you guys are speaking, you are not thinking that this is what I should be saying in order to form the entire sentence. You don't do that. Because you already know the language, right? Because you already know that in Hindi, in any other language, in Punjabi, in Kannada, in Telugu, how do you need to speak up? Similar is the case with English. Get more practical about it. The more you're going to speak, the more it is going to be your friend. Okay. All right. All right. Hey, Karam. Hi there. Now, before dates and periods of time. For example, she was a superstar in the 1970s. Okay, 1970s. So herein, I'm talking about a particular time, and that is why I'm going to add the article the here. All right. Now, before a noun plus of. So the drought caused the destruction of the whole village. So now, the whole village of is being there. Before whatever noun is being used, I'm going to use the before it. All these concepts, all these concepts concepts can be clear to all of you once you just go through it on your own as well. I'm making you all understand this in one shot. Make sure, guys, that this is literally amazing. Okay, British accent, that's what we are doing there. Like British accent is something that's being followed up by the Indians. That's what we are doing. Alrighty, people. Now, before the names of the seas, rivers, mountains, etc. For example, the Ganges is one of the sacred rivers for Indians, right? So herein you are going to use the article the here. Is that clear, everybody? Is that clear to everyone? Now, before the names of the public buildings, for example, the Taj Mahal is a historical monument, okay? Or the Red Fort is really wonderful, all right? So, before superlative adjectives as well, for example, Abhay is the tallest in the class, okay? For example, if whatever I'm comparing somebody with, okay, if it is the highest form of the comparison, that is the superlative degree, you always use the. All right, is that clear to everybody? Amit Menti is there at 5 p.m., my dear. All right, this is just the revision we are going ahead with. Now, select the correct option. The Bahamas is a beautiful place to visit. What are you all going to give me the answer here as? Is it the or is it a? Everybody, come on. What is it? Is it the or is it a? Everyone. Anybody giving the answer? The is the right answer. That's very good. Okay, the Bahamas is a beautiful place to visit. Now, coming to the next type of your determiner, which is demonstratives. Demonstratives, as the very name is suggesting, that we are demonstrating something. What does that mean? That you are showing something. Okay, determiners, this, these, that, and those. They are used to indicate the things or people that were being discussed. Okay. Now, for example, this and these, they are used to point at the things that are near and visible. For example, if I'm saying this kid is naughty, okay, this table is dirty, this pen is not working, this phone is really creating a lot of mess for me these days. Okay, so what am I doing? I am referring to the things which is near to me. For example, if I'm saying these books are very interesting, these books are really knowledgeable. All right, do you all get that? Everyone. So we are referring to the things which are near to us, okay? And that and those, they refer to the things that are at a distance and visible. For example, if I'm saying that tree is really amazing, okay? Oh, sorry, that tree is really far. All right. Or if I'm saying that that tree is the mango tree, that kid is a naughty kid. So that means that the person is standing at a distance from me, and that is why I'm using the determiner that here. All right, but make sure guys that you understand the concept that immediately before the noun would come your actual determiner. Okay, and this guys, this and that, okay, they are used for your singular. Okay, they are used for your singular. All right, and these or those, okay, these or those guys, these or those, they are used for your plural. Keep this in your mind. Now just look at the examples that they are right in front of you all. This show is boring. So show is noun, this is the determiner. That idea is fantastic. Okay, so that is what, that is again here working as your determiner, and idea is the noun. These cookies working as what, like as a noun, and these is basically what, these is your determiner. Then those is your determiner and student. So pretty easy and straightforward. All right, Raina, you can identify this and that by looking at the example, sorry, by looking at the blanks. All right, like whatever would be given in your examination, no, you have to decode the meaning. Guys, I always tell you all that what is the real mantra of like coming to the right answers in case of your fill in the blanks or gap filling, that you all will have to decode the sentence. Use your language check, translate the sentence in your mind, and the right answer would be there for all of you. Okay, don't go ahead with the concept that this is looking good. No, translate it. It should mean some sense. Okay, it should make some sense. Okay, all right, is this making sense to everybody? Yes guys, moving ahead, now we are coming to the possessives. What are possessives? Possessives, as the word suggests, talking about the possession. Whenever we are talking about the fact that we possess this, that it belongs to me. Okay, now my, our, your, his, her, it's, there, they are the words that actually show possession. For example, this is my scooter. My, and scooter is your noun. My is what? Determiner. The table you are sitting on is mine. So herein it has been used in another context, where but it has been used in the context of the table, which is right. Now, I wonder what happened to her car. Again, car is what? Car is the noun, and her here is working as the possessive determiner. Where is her house? It is his notebook. Our house is just outside the village. Do you all get that? Very easy. All right. Very easy. Guys, is it making sense to everybody? Say yes or no. Say yes or no, guys. Everyone. Is it making sense to everyone? Okay, now moving ahead everybody, now I'm going to take your doubt. Okay, don't be worried. I'm going to make you understand that the difference between little, a little, and the little. Okay, Ordinals, guys, what is this? Ordinals, it deals with the very position, okay? They show the position of the noun in a series. What does that mean? Like first, second, last, next, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, that way. It is telling you about the position, okay? That she stood first in her class. So now, she was first one to complete the test. Do you remember Gauri, who was the third runner-up? Runner-up is the noun. And third here is working as what? It's working as your ordinal herein. All right, are you all with me, everybody? Do you all understand this? Then he is the last person to talk to. Last, okay? Again, in terms of the position herein, we are talking about. Is this making sense, everybody? Are you all understanding this? I hope you are, right? Now, cardinals. Cardinals, they are also known as numerals, okay? Why? Because they deal with your numbers, okay? Now see here, they are ordinary numbers like 1, 2, 100,000 and etc. So they are basically the numbers. For example, two birds are sitting on a tree. You owe me $1,000. Okay, five of them went for an ice cream treat. So herein we are just using numbers. Whenever it's about numbers, it is always cardinal. All right, now quantifiers. Here comes your quantity. Here comes your concept of little, very a little, the little, okay? So now guys, these are the things that you all must keep in your mind, pretty important for your understanding. All right. And guys, now here we go. All right, let's have a look. So words like much, some, several, a lot of, both and all. Now see, both and all, they are forming a part of your this very, what is that? That is your quantifiers, right? They are forming a part of your quantifiers as well, and they are the predeterminers as well. So when in an examination you are being given this, you have to be sure enough about what? You have to be sure enough that whether the blank is before the main determiner or whether the blank, whether the blank is just before your determiner or whether the blank is before your main determiner. Accordingly, you guys will decide that what exactly will fit in the predeterminer or the main determiner. Is this making sense, everyone? Say yes or no. Everybody. Say yes or no, guys. Everyone. All right. Okay. Example. There was a lot of people in the stadium. All right. A lot of. Okay. And then Anshika had some. Okay. Yeah. Some fruits. Okay. This is some fruits only. All right. And they have enough food in the refrigerator. So what is this happening? Herein we are dealing with the determiner. Do you get that? And Lily has much knowledge about this topic. So you understand that so well. You have to use it before the noun. Now coming to the concept of your little, a little, okay, and the little. So when we are using little, okay, it means that hardly anything. Okay, it basically means that like the quantity is like lesser. For example, if I am saying that there is little milk left in the jar, that means like super less quantity. Super less quantity. Okay, that is what it means. If I am giving you this information, know that she has little knowledge about this topic. That means asking any question about her at this point is completely useless because she doesn't have the actual information. The information which she possesses, that's equal to nothing. Okay, so this is what your little is your like hardly anything. Okay, I hope that's clear to everybody. Then a little, guys, it is talking about like less quantity. Okay, less quantity. Again, herein it is also dealing with less quantity, but guys, herein it is talking about the less quantity in the context of the fact that there is only a very considerable amount. Okay, for example, if I'm saying there's a little milk left in the jar, that means the milk is enough if you want to make tea. But if I'm saying there is little milk left in the jar, what does that mean? That means that the milk is not enough to prepare the tea. Okay, but if I'm saying that there is but if I'm using the little, okay, like the little milk left in the jar is sufficient. Now what does that mean? I'm talking about a specified amount now. All right, it can be the half jar, it can be more than half jar, but maybe it's the little quantity if I want to prepare a sweet dish. Okay, for example, if I talk about an Indian sweet dish which is kheer. Okay, maybe like 20 people are coming to my place and I want to prepare kheer. So if I'm saying that the little milk left in the jar is enough, so that means that that particular amount is the specified amount, but that can work for preparing the key. Is that clear to everybody? Is that clear, guys? Am I making sense to you? Is your doubt clear now? Yes, everyone. Is this clear? Okay, Varish, very great. Now moving ahead to distributives. Okay, distributives, guys, herein we are talking about the words such as each, every, either, neither refer to each individual of the group. Alright, very important. For example, if I'm saying each parent was given a first aid kit. So herein I am distributing it, okay. I am distributingly talking about one single person on an individual level. If I'm saying that each student in the class is making noise, so I am here referring to every student. All right. So that's what I am distributing here. Okay. So each parent was given a first aid kit. Then the next point that I'm here talking about is every bike in the parking lot was destroyed. Again, I'm here talking about what? I'm again here talking about the distributive quality. Then please put the trash cans on either side of the house. Again, I'm here talking about distributing it on the either sides of the house. All right. All right. And neither child admitted to the misbehavior. Neither again refers to every individual hearing. Okay. And little is less than a little. Yes, Raina, that's right. Okay. Little is less than a little. All right. Now moving ahead to our interrogatives, guys. All right. And this is going to be the last one. So they are used for asking the questions what, which, whose are called interrogatives. But guys, you know what is the difference between the interrogatives here as a determiner and the interrogatives in general? For example, if I'm asking you, what do you want as pizza topping? Everybody, see here, if I am asking you, what do you want as pizza, okay, topping? All right. So this is an interrogative question. Here the term what, all right, here the term what is not working as a determiner. Why? Because immediately after this I have got a verb. So whenever after the WH question, WH word, if you have got a verb, that basically means that it's a question. Is that clear? Is that clear, everybody? Are you understanding what I'm telling you here? Pretty important. But immediately after my WH word, if it has got noun, that means there it's working as a determiner. What does that mean? Herein what is given? Then toppings. Toppings is my noun. Alright, and what here is a determiner. Which, okay, school here is a noun. So which school are you attending this year? Whose baby are you watching all day? Baby, here is noun. Alright, and that is why whose is working as a determiner here. Are you understanding this, everybody? Is this making sense to everybody right there? Quite an important thing, everyone. Clear? Say yes or no so that I have an understanding that all of you have understood well. Clear? Now fill in the blank. Which food do you like? What food do you like? Or whose food do you like? Okay. Now guys, be a bit particular in telling me. Okay. Just think wisely in giving the answer. Just think wisely, everybody. Hey Bhumet, hi dear. You're very late to say hi to me. Everyone. What is the right answer? Okay, I know it. All right. Okay. So herein we see what is the right answer. What food do you like? Herein I am talking about the type of food. Okay. I'm not talking like which food do you like. Whenever you are asking somebody the type of food you like, you do not say which food you like. That's the wrong question. That has always been wrong. Okay. If anybody says that, that means that the person is not really aware of the correct statement. Sorry, the correct question. So what food do you like? So herein I mean that do you like Rajasthani food? Do you like continental? Do you like South Indian food? Do you like North Indian food? This is what I meant herein. Alright. That's the right answer. Okay. Now guys, we are done with the revision. Now I would like to share with all of you certain important tips which are related to our Unacademy subscription features. You guys get to learn live from the comfort of your home. Unlimited access to all the courses would be given. Top educators of India would be there on one single platform to guide you all well. Regular doubt clearing and answer writing sessions would also be there. Exhaustive coverage of the entire syllabus. Mentorship and guidance would be there. Study material in the form of PDF would be given. Practice tests, live test series and batch courses. So daily practice sections, weekly mock test series, live quizzes, daily MCQ and subjective test series would be there. for all of you. And guys, upcoming batches for CBSE class 9 and 10, we are starting with score booster batch for class 10 students for math, science and social science. It is going to be started from 1st of November. Make sure that you all are enrolling for this for your good, okay? Then all the class 90s, we have got term 2 victory batch for all these subjects. It's starting from 1st of November. Make sure that you're becoming a part of all these things and enroll yourself for sure, because we are going to deal with maths, Hindi, science, English and social science. Now, upcoming batches for CBSE class 10. Quick term 1, English revision batch. Okay, we are going to deal with English literature and English grammar in this. All right, it's going to be started right from 1st November. Make sure that you're becoming a part of all these batches. Then CBSE class 10 rankers batch, it is for all the subjects. Okay, 1st November is the date. So we have got science, maths, your social science, your English, Hindi and Sanskrit. Guys, do enroll for all the batches. This is literally important because you guys can load us with any number of doubts therein, and definitely you guys are going to get the best. Okay, and Unacademy Combat Scholarship Test, this is for all the class 9 students. You can win scholarship worth 1 crore. 30 questions in 45 minutes must be done. Free live test on Android app and web and test in Hindi and English. You can enroll right away. Use invite code Unacademy. Combat is going to be there every Sunday right at 11 a.m. So let's crack it, okay? Now, Bugs Bounty, everybody. It's an opportunity for all the learners to report any inappropriate content in the video. Be the first one to report a particular issue to claim your prize. Report any inappropriate content using the form given in the description below. And guys, like if you wish to crack a NEET UG with CBSE, then class 9 and 10 students, we have an amazing offer. Buy 2-year combo and get 4 years. NEET for 4 years. Class 9, 10, 11, 12 for 4 years. Only for first 500 subscribers. Actual price is 81,000. We are offering it for 64,483. For everybody, offer is valid for first 500 subscribers. So be in the list. Then if you wish to crack IIT JEE with CBSE, then all the class 9 and 10 students, buy 2-year combo and get 4 years. IIT JEE for 4 years. Buy class 9, 10, 11, 12 for 4 years. Only for first 500 subscribers. Actual price is to 81,000. We are offering it for 68,682. Offer is valid for first 500 subscribers. Be in that list, guys. And offer for Plus and Iconic subscription. Festive season offer, guys. It's valid till 31st October. Sunday. Don't let it go, people. It's a mega offer for CBSE classes 6 to 12. Offers include free CBSE subscription and free Creative Corner subscription. If you go ahead with 12, 15 and 18 months, we are going to provide you 4 months extra in both the categories. If you go ahead with 24, 36 and 48 months, alright, we are going to provide you all 6 months extra in both the categories. And if you go ahead with 60, 72 and 84 months, we are going to provide you 8 months extra in both the categories. So flat 10% discount on purchasing Plus and Iconic subscription. Offer is valid only for first 500 subscriptions. So be in that list. And now coming to the Iconic subscription, guys, personal mentor would be there. Live doubt solving sessions would also be there. Weekly reports would definitely be there. Parent Connect thing would also be there. Study planner would be there. And all benefits of Unacademy subscription would also be a part of your Iconic subscription. Alrighty, people. So we have got different monthly plans. You guys can go ahead with any plan that suits you the best. Be it 48 months, 36 months, 24 months, 18 months, 15 months, 12 months, 9 months, 6 months or 3 months, okay? TSH10 is the code, guys. Make use of the code and you will have an affirmation in your heart that I'm going to be there to solve any of your doubts for the entire tenure, okay? So being your well-wisher, I would like to tell you all to just discuss about this with your parents and try to go for a longer tenure because that is always helpful. Alright? So Unacademy free special class features, guys, live real-time interaction using chats and emojis, ask questions using the question tab, live poll options for quiz and poll leaderboard. Compete with your friends as well. So thank you everybody. Kindly hit the bell button if you haven't subscribed the channel, and do not forget to like and share the very session. And you can always get the PDF of the session in the link which is given in the description below. And guys, make sure that you are going to come right at 5 p.m. as well, wherein we are going to have a test on grammar. So let's crack it together, guys. Take care and bye-bye.